Okay, guys, it is Pun Factor here, bringing you all the green white value town. We are going to continue testing Vivian. I think I might go down to 2 in the deck. Vivian, I think, is fantastic, especially against like certain matchups, namely Control, being able to play Flash creatures, etc. But I don't know if we want like in a couple games that I've played. I would get a Vivian, but I wanted Coco. I just don't want to necessarily. I want to see Vivian a little less than I see Coco. Um, so I think keeping the 4 collected companies, because like the thing the deck struggles with is you need to, like, in some games you just need to apply pressure. Like Modern is just super fast, it's super linear, and even if you can, like, we are trying to slow the game down, and the way that we slow the game down is getting our board presence through Courser and Knight, and we just start getting life. We have blockers out there, even voice to kind of chump and trade, um, and get that token. And we cannot do that if we don't have some sort of like explosive accelerating card to hit these creatures to start synergizing. And like Vivian, I think is awesome. It can definitely provide, the synergy with Knight of the Reliquary is honestly just great. Like, I think the card should make it into the deck, but I just don't know if three's the right number. 3 might be the right number, but I think 4 collected company is where we need to be, to kind of like refuel and maintain board presence. I just don't think we want to get rid of probably the best, you know, thing that we have in green or in the deck to kind of like do that. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go down to 2 Vivians and I'm gonna play it like that and see how it does. So let's just go ahead and jump into a game. So this guy is like triple queuing. Let's just wait for that to go because I don't want to wait forever to This is risky. I don't think we can keep a 1-lander and a bunch of 3-drops. So let's maul that. It's a 1-lander, but at least we have a 2-drop and we have a couple mana dorks, so I will keep this and we're on the draw. I think, no, we're interested in finding a land. Because we go, let's see, turn 1, dork. Let's pretend he bolts it. And then turn 2. No, let's put this on the bottom. See, and that's a situation where, I mean, even if it was a collected company, I still wouldn't want it. Hangerback Walker, Blood Crypt, okay. Alright, so it would have been fine, but whatever. Let's get a Noble out here. So, Scavenging Noose is probably going to come in handy. I have no idea what our opponent's up to, but gather the pack. Reveal the top. You may put a creature card from money onto your hand. Alright, so let's see. Okay, Vengevine. So let me read Vengevine. Whenever you cast a spell, if it's the second creature spell you cast this turn, you may return. Okay. So Vengevine is in the graveyard. Let's get that thing out of the graveyard. And this is... Okay. Just want to make sure that this is a trigger that is going to go on the stack and not like a faithless looting kind of thing where they can just cast it and you don't have time to respond to it. But this is a trigger, I think. So whenever they cast their second creature, I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah, there's the Vengevine. So let's go ahead and just eat Vengevine here. Okay, so we can play out a Courser. Yeah, let's play the Courser out, and then let's play out our fetch land. Do we want a tracker, though? Kind of think we might. Yeah, let's shock this in. Let's go ahead and pass turn. I mean, I guess we could have swung in there, but it would have traded... He could have traded his whole board, but I don't want him to like have... I'm not familiar with Vengevine at all. I don't want him to have some sort of explosive turn where he gets rid of our skews and now he's able to... Okay. I was going to say now he's able just to like Vengevine all over the place and do crazy scary things. So we should probably bring in Surgical, right? Seems good. Eidolon might just stop the Vengevine thing if he can only like play one spell a turn. Let's do something like that. We can probably get rid of Dramoka's Command. And we can get rid of our two Ramanops. Or Ramunaps. I say that wrong. I say Ramanop. It's Ramunap. Skews is great. And we're going to keep Vivien in because it allows us to like dig for skews. It's the other thing I like about Vivien is like... Okay, so this isn't an atrocious hand. We're a little heavy on mana, but we are going to be able to gain some life. Courser's just fantastic, and then we're also going to be able to start sort of cycling through the top of our deck with this fetch land and this Ghost Quarter. If we have to. Vivien to maybe dig. So I think it's okay. See what happens. So you get a Vengevine in here. He gets two. Okay. That's unfortunate. Maybe we'll rip our Surgical. Nope. Just another land to get flooded on. Alright, so Vengevine's going to be 4-3. That's terrifying. Nice thing is Courser can just like block Vengevine for days. No, it can't. Wow. No. It's a 4-3, not a 3-4. Yeah, we might be in trouble. Yep, that's not good. All right. So we'll take 8. It's fine. Too late. Jeez. So what's our best way out of this? So if we play Courser, so we're going to get hit for 8, 10, 11, 12. Be down to 4. Yeah. I mean, Collected Company might save our ass here. Actually, not really, because we only have... Our Knights would only be a 3/3 at best. See here. Can't block there. Sure. There's nothing good here, bud. So tracker. What can we hit here? Not that. So we're going to have to chump. I'm pretty tempted to get one of these off the board. Just throw the tracker in front of it. So like, could basically throw the tracker in front of this, chump here, take 1. And hope that he can't cast 2 creatures. That sucks. ping our bird. Or just us at some point here. So pay 3, courser, go to 5. Two, 3. We're gonna have to go block, block. 2, 3. Want to get this noble off the top of the deck. Like I want to shuffle it away. So we're going to have to get rid of... Actually, he can pretty much just wipe our board, huh? Because if we go... So, 1, 2, 3. I'm surprised he didn't just like... Okay. Take 2. Bolt? Well, why would he do that? It's not bolt. Yep, that'll do it. I don't think there's any way... No. Although I should have fetched to gain the 2 life. So that was a misplay. While I had the 2 coursers, I should have fetched this. This represents +1 life. So worship might be solid. Worship is probably better than Vengevine, honestly. So at least we have... This hand's actually really good. We have a couple Path to Exiles to get rid of his Vengevines. We have a couple fetch lands to at least get our knights big enough that they can be relevant against Vengevine. The voice is also very good as a chump blocker. Nice thing is, turn 2, we'll be able to play a voice and then also hold up path. I'm a fan of this hand. Bridge from below. And a Vengevine. Okay. So he's going to go really wide here. The only thing I didn't necessarily like about this play is, yes, we are holding up path, but we are not going to be able to... That's pretty slick. We're not going to be able to guarantee collected company. Get out of here. So a land would be awesome. Okay. Not the land I wanted, but it's fine. So if we played Noble here, we could swing for 4 and hold up Path to Exile. No, I think this is fine. Let's just hold up Collected Company, Coco on his turn. Because, so Bridge from Below I'm not super familiar with. From Battlefield. So what, if he kills something of mine, does it just like exile Bridge? So if he swings in, I chump with Voice? Ballista, Supplier, Endless One. So he kept an Endless One. So you're just gonna like dump it and then create a 2/2 zombie? This deck is confusing to me. Really? Collected Company is killing me. It's absolutely killing me. Alright, we gotta start getting them dead here. zombie. No? Oh, because he blew up my noble. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, so that's how that does work. So there's a Vengevine in the graveyard. Luckily I have a path for it. 2 Vengevines. A bridge from below. Vengevine, Vengevine. So we're going to path one of the Vengevines. So we'll path one, and then we will get rid of bridge from below. Oh, wait a minute. Do we want to get rid of a bird? Yeah. Courser. Let's just pass here, keep voice back. Ew. So he kept Bushwhacker. Alright, so block here. Block here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 9. No, I don't think we want to take 9, but 4. So we'd be at 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we can double block the Vengevine, kill it, jump here, 5, 6, 7, take 9. What are the chances he has a bolt? I don't think we can lose. I don't think we can take that chance. It's not what we need. Two, three, four, five. I mean, if he gets another Vengevine out, we are done. I think we're done. Yeah. So we go here. We go here. Yep, we're done. No, we're not. We go here. And we go... This one doesn't matter. So dies. So we have two creatures. Kill him. Kill. Trade. So it's 3. All right. Vengevine's in the graveyard. Gonna say, which is actually not what we wanted, right? Like, that was probably dumb. We could have just chumped it. Because now it's gonna be like, if he can cast 2 creature spells and get this Vengevine back, we just die. There's nothing we can do about it. So did he find 2 creatures? He might not have. Okay, he didn't. Did he play a land? Second Vengevine. Alright, so... here and here. I don't want to give him a card. So we need to hit a Skews. Windmill slam this guy. Knight Eidolon. Gain a life. Pass turn. So luckily, he can cast one spell a turn. So he's not going to get those Vengevines back as long as Eidolon stays out. Okay. Let's go ahead and draw a card. I think we may have turned the corner here. Let's keep Knight up in case he does have Bolt or something like that. What's he looking for? Goblin Bushwhacker, Bridge, Thoughtseize. Bushwhacker doesn't even do it here though, right? Like, no. He only has 3 cards left. I think we got there, guys. Wow. That was a sweet game. Jukabog. Awesome. We totally got there, guys. Wow. That felt really nice. Cool. Value Town, living the dream. Yeah, so we ended up taking Vivian out. I think Vivian might actually end up being a... I don't know. I do like her, though. Like, it's hard to say, like, main board, but I love when she's out with Knight, but I just don't know if it's enough. But, like, man, it feels good having Vigilance and Reach. It, like, definitely helps the deck out a lot. I don't know. Just need to test and play some more. You know, going back to the main sort of idea, I do miss these 2 cards. However, I do think the deck does need some sort of like flash capability, especially against control. Like, it's just our control matchup just does not feel the greatest. Like, blue-white is just kind of all over the place, and it's too tough. And Choke's not even good enough anymore against them because of Teferi just being able to untap whatever lands they want. And the problem is like our deck, it can pressure enough if you get a good, you know, explosive draw, but that's not what our deck does. So the majority of the time, we're doing things like we just did against Vengevine, like trying to stay alive and then eventually take over the game. Well, that's what blue-white control is trying to do. But the problem is blue-white control just like honestly does it better. They just have answers to creatures. And because they're playing at instant speed, we cannot push through, and Vivian definitely helps with that. You know, being able to play creatures at instant speed super helps. But is she main boardable? I don't know yet. I do love her. I think the card's fantastic. I just don't know if it's main boardable. But hope you guys enjoyed the couple games I played tonight. Really sorry about punting the Jeskai. That game sucked, but we got a redemption with a really sweet Vengevine game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Punt Factor, bringing you all the green white value town. Until next time.